Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all having a very festive Christmas period, and in today's video I figured I would show you my loadouts for SMISSMAS 2019. So these are basically just the cosmetic loadouts and in some instances the weapon loadouts I'll be using for this time of year. So I'm going to start off with Scout. For some classes I have two loadouts, so we're going to start off on my main Scout loadout. It's just a stock scattergun, stock pistol and stock melee, and it is followed with obviously the noisemaker. And this is like a scout who goes snowboarding, so it's like that snowboarder guy. And obviously we have the snowing for that, the BMOC because Christmas, Santa, and the juveniles jumper I figured would be a nice one. Although snowboarding tends to be like more, snowboarders tend to have like more jackets and stuff and like specific gear, but sometimes in Nordic countries you see people going skiing and snowboarding in sweaters, which is kind of funny. Also kind of cool though, and it's a pretty nice cosmetic, so yeah, this is the first loadout. And then for the second one, we have our Big Elf and Deal Scout, which you always gotta have an elf loadout for Scout, and this is obviously the Big Elf and Deal. I use the Dead of Night because it's painted pink and it looks quite good, very formal, sort of like a leader of the elves. And then the Bruiser's Bandana painted Team Spirit. I think it goes quite well with the set, although I would consider putting on the booties and might get a pair. And over here we have the Rap Assassin, simply for the fact that it's Christmassy. It's a bad weapon, don't use it. Alright, heading into Soldier, we only have one set, but it's the only set you'll need. And we have my SMISSMAS Sweater Rocket Launcher from last year's SMISSMAS update. I really like this war paint. I don't know. It's just me. I like Christmassy stuff. So we have that, and we have the BMOC, once again, the Gift Bringer. You gotta have the Gift Bringer on Soldier. Like, you just can't not. And then the Bruiser's Bandana painted Team Spirit, because I think it goes really well. This is like the stock Santa set, although I would probably consider changing that out for the All-Father occasionally, because that also looks quite good, but generally I'll stick with this. Now for Pyro, we also have two. We have the Festive Reindeer loadout, which tends to be my PYRO loadout, something along those lines. And this is the BMOC once again. Like, you gotta use the BMOC. Like, the BMOC is a staple of all Christmas cosmetic sets. We have the Sub-Zero suit, which I think is quite a nice wintry themed one, and Pyro the Flame Deer, hence the Festive Reindeer one. It's a reindeer wearing a Santa's hat with a jacket on, so it's pretty cool. Next we have Fuck, How Do You Always Get Behind Me Pyro loadout with a Detonator, Backburner, and Power Jack, which is... It's a nice combo, you should use it in games sometimes. Neckwear, Headwear, because I think it goes well with the Candy Cranium, and once again the Dead of Night, more of a clean Pyro cosmetic loadout as opposed to the Sub-Zero suit, but both of them are very nice, I think. Next into DEMOMAN, we have a very basic bitch set. I tend to use my Festive Loose Cannon with the Charge and Targe on this set. This tends to be my loadout. I was just switched to that because I felt like it. But this one uses, again, the Bruiser's Bandana, the BMOC, and the Sub-Zero suit, just like the Pyro one. And I think it's a pretty good one. Honestly, nothing special to see here. Also, we got that Festivized Loose Cannon as well, which is pretty good. Quick update, I just remembered in doing this that I actually had a Killstreak kit, so we now have a Festivized Killstreak Loose Cannon, which is it's pretty cool. So going into our B loadout, we have our Elfin Lollipop thing. We have our Sweet Dreams Grenade Launcher and Liquid Asset Sticky Bomb Launcher, which I think go really well, and we just have a Stalin Conscientious Objector, because why not? And we have like a Leader of the Elves going on here as well. We have the Elf Esteem, which I think is a pretty nice hat. It was in my best Christmas cosmetics video. And I think the King of Scotland cape goes quite well with this, along with the Dead of Night to add a bit of colour to it. So yeah, it's sort of like a candy elf set. Very colourful. Going into heavy, we have Father Christmas, or Father SMISSMAS, and you have to have the Holiday Punch at all times equipped on your heavy at this time of year, and obviously the Sandwich and the stock minigun for guaranteed damage, and why would you use anything but the Sandwich unless you're fat scouting? BMIC, All-Father, Gift Bringer, but you already knew this was coming, like, you saw the All-Father, the BMIC, and the Gift Bringer on the other sets, you already knew this just had to happen. And heading into our B cosmetic set, we have a Russian Christmas with our Tomislav, obviously the Holiday Punch and Sandwich once again. And for this one, I'm using the Federal Casemaker painted white, very wintry, the Tsar Platinum, and just some antlers because why not? Very a Soviet Christmas, a less Santa Claus based Christmas. So like instead of Santa coming down your chimney, you get the KGB. So yeah, nice set. Now going on to Engineer, we have our more try-hardy defensive Engineer with the BMIC, Endothermic Exo Wear, and Bruiser's Bandana, which I think is quite nice. We have like a little sort of candy cane style thing in purple and black on the thing, Macabre Web Rescue Ranger with the Wrangler and the Festivized Jag. You gotta have these Festivized weapons, guys. You gotta. They're a staple of all wintry themed loadouts. Heading into our B set, we once again employ the neckwear, headwear, face full of festive and insulated inventor. I should have an industrial Festivizer on the way. I've sent out a trade for that, so hopefully that comes in so I can interchange that. But I think these two go quite nicely together. And obviously we have our Battle NG loadout here, so although this one is probably more of a Battle NG loadout, we're just going with this one for now. Next we have Medic, which doesn't actually have too many festive cosmetics, but we have Doc's Holiday Season, it just goes well, and the All-Father and the BMOC, and I think this is quite a nice set, a bit more subtle than some of the others, but definitely goes well. We obviously have my Oops, That Was Not Medicine crossbow, and Festive Bone Saw, and I've been using the Vaccinator lately to pocket Titan when he's playing Sniper, so yeah. It's a more subtle cosmetic set, but I think it goes quite nicely. Next up we have our Sniper with the Balloonicorn Sniper Rifle, donated by Scorch, bit of a mad lad. And we have our Girati Bushwhacker combo for those critical hits. This time we have the BMIC, Bruiser's Bandana, and Dead of Night. Once again, Sniper doesn't have too many Christmassy cosmetics, I don't think. Has a couple of wintry ones, but not too many Christmassy ones. So going into B, we have more of an Australian Christmas with a bit of a jacket, Merc's muffler, BMOC. Not layering up too much though, because it's fucking 40 degrees over here right now. Now, finally, moving into Spy, we only have one cosmetic set here, just like the Medic, and that is the neckwear, headwear, Dead of Night, and Bruiser's Bandana. This used to be the BMOC, but I think a top hat goes better with the Spy, and I think the neckwear headwear is a highly underrated hat, and it only sets you back 1.55 ref, so I definitely recommend picking it up. And over on the weapons front, we have an Ambassador, because why the hell not? And obviously we got that Spicicle, because it's an icicle, and Christmas is winter in everywhere except Australia and the Southern Hemisphere. I wish I had a white Christmas right now, but once again, 40 degrees outside, so that's great. And we have our Festive Sapper, just to top things off and give us a more festive outlook as the Spy, despite the fact that I hardly ever play him and I am absolute garbage at the class. So guys, those were my Christmas loadouts. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know your Christmas cosmetic sets. And as always guys, I hope you all have a very festive lead up to the Christmas season. And until next time, I hope you all have a swell day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.